In the current lockdown situation, we might experience motherhood as a heavy load to carry, seeing all the things that we lack. And I see you, Mama. I want to invite you to shift your attention and ask yourself, what lessons has motherhood taught me or brought me? In my 4.5 years of being a single mother to my daughter, my life has changed completely. Motherhood has been one of the most profound experiences of my life so far, and it keeps surprising me every day. I will share more about it in this video, and at the end I will also share with you the Happy Mama Kit, so stay tuned.
Your intuition is your golden whisper and guide you to your inner light. Bohemian Dreams.
Hi, and welcome to Bohemian Dreams. My name is Debby. I am a single mother to my 4-year-old daughter, and I help mamas live a yogic life beyond the asanas. I'm here to make you stretch yourself and show you who you truly are. If you want to see more about conscious motherhood, yoga, exploring both the inner and the outer world, make sure you hit the subscribe button right now. And I'm inviting you straight away to share with us in the comments what the biggest lesson is that motherhood has brought to you. So let's get the conversation started. I think the first and foremost biggest lesson for me was the infinite, unconditional love that you can feel for a child and how much it incites you to work on your own shortcomings. Because this is a relationship you cannot run away from. You are being mirrored and you're being forced to look at your own share in this relationship. You cannot simply think, oh, this person is having a hard time expressing himself or relating to others, and just let the relationship bleed to death. No, you really have to pick yourself together and do your part. There's a lot of shadow work involved in parenting, and there's no way to avoid it. So in that way, my daughter is my biggest opportunity for growth, because she makes me want to grow as a better person, a better mother, a better human being every single day. Another really obvious thing for me is it's like a trap. You know, before you have kids, you think, I'm going to raise my children totally different than my parents did, and I'm going to do it the right way. And by doing that, you're actually also forcing your children to follow a certain path, and you don't let them discover their own way of being. Now, of course, we need to set boundaries for them. Children cannot carry all the responsibilities that we as adults can, but it's a trap to think that by doing things differently than your parents, you're doing things better. Because also your children will feel unseen, not acknowledged in some parts of their being later when they grow up. Don't think too much about how to approach your way of parenting. If you react on automatic pilot, those are the things that are intergenerational. We could even say intergenerational trauma. If it's hysterical, it's historical. And a lot of those things are things that we have taken on from our parents. It's the mother wound, taking on the gender role that we are known with, the role that are the parts that our own parents played. And for us mothers, we mostly identify with the roles that our own mother played, with being emotionally available, with how you handle your finances, how you handle spending time together. What does quality time actually look like? How much time can your children have screen time? All this kind of stuff. And I want you to question everything. Don't take anything as a given, as you have the power now to heal the future. By raising the future, by raising yourself. Because everything you went through as a kid is something you will go through now as a parent, but from another perspective, from an adult perspective. But you will go through that same trauma again. So when your child is 2, you will go through the same trauma that you went through when you were 2. So now you have the chance to plant a new seed. This is literally your chance to grow a different future. So take that chance and explain everything to your children. You don't have to be their teacher. You are their parent, and they're learning from you in an integrative way. So when you learn to do things in a new way, they will as well. So you can redo your part from your inner child. And this is so healing. This is the most healing part from parenthood, from motherhood, for me, personally speaking. Let me know how that is for you. You can question everything, every little thing, as they will too. It's not without a reason they will ask you 3 times, but why? But why? Yes, but why? Do we even know? Do we really know? Do we hold all the answers? I don't think so. But being in that vulnerable, integrative space, that is the most beautiful thing I think we can give to our children as we're both learning what it's like to be human, even after all these years. Being a single mother, talking about roles, gender roles, my daughter's most significant male role in her life is my father, her grandfather. And if I can say one thing to parents that have left their child, it's that a child is not just like jeans that you can bring back to the store. It's a responsibility to carry. And yes, it's a heavy responsibility, but if you choose to bring forth a child into this world, assuming this responsibility is the best gift you can give to both yourself and your child. I'm learning and growing so much every single day through this motherhood journey. So I'm also super grateful to this person for, having been able to bring my daughter earthside on this beautiful earth plane. And I wouldn't want to live a day without her in my life. I cannot imagine life without her anymore. And I think it's something typical a lot of mothers would say. And there's also, of course, there's days when I'm like, why did I sign up for this? It's kind of weird to live in the contrast of her being one of my biggest sources of joy in my life, but also having to live with the fact that there is no father for her. And I'm not sure how that's going to work out in a later stage of life for her. But on the other hand, right now, she also grows up with the idea that women need to be able to take care of themselves. And I think that's also a beautiful gift that I can give to her, being a woman too. My love for her is infinite. And I hope that she will bring this into her life as well, knowing that she has to prioritize herself always, and that she won't settle or lower her boundaries, her expectations for anyone just to please them. And that's where I hope to break the chain. Do you have any intergenerational patterns or traumas that you're trying to break through, and how does that work for you? Let me know. Now, if you're having a hard time in this lockdown situation, I've created for you a Happy Mama Kit, which is mine. But of course, feel free to add it to your own taste, your own happy moments, and then use it to your own well-being whenever you feel like you want to be cradled, when your inner child is craving your attention. Give that to yourself, or maybe you can hand out a sheet to your partner if you have one, or another loved one that is really close to you and that can cheer you up if it's not yourself. You yourself are always going to be your own savior, but don't be afraid to ask for help. Okay, I hope you really enjoyed this video. Thank you so much. I'm happy to see you again in the next video. Namaste. Have a magical day.